Okay, hello everybody. I'm comfy in my PJs and I'm in my bedroom sitting on my bed. I'm tired. I got up early this morning, remember, 6 o'clock. So, it's nap time for me. So I'm fixing to lay down and take a nap. They're all working, going back and forth, getting more sandbags and gonna be putting them around the house. But, Elizabeth went to work. I wanted to talk to y'all about something. And ask y'all something. I want to sell craft supplies so bad. For two reasons. One is so I can make me some money and have a little money to be able to go buy more craft supplies, for me to craft with. And to be able to buy, enough that I will have a whole lot and I can send out goodie Happy Meal to all of my subbies. I would love to be able to do that. But another reason is because I have really gotten into crafting lately. I really love it and I just want to sell craft supplies. Now, I don't want a store, a physical building to have a store in town. I want to do it from just here at my home. But I don't want to have an Etsy or a Zibbit or any of those kind of things like that either. To begin with, because right now I don't have a checking account, so therefore my PayPal account's not usable. And to have to go through all that. Why does everything have to be so hard? And why does there have to be so much as what they call red tape that you have to go through to do anything? But the wholesale, I don't want to do eBay or Craigslist or nothing like that either. The wholesale websites, I've been looking at some of them. I would like to be where I could just buy craft supplies from wholesale websites. They send them to me here at my home. I sort through them and put them in little amounts to sell. Packets, and stuff. I don't know if places like that have, now, the way I am, I'm not a math person. In school, I hated math. It was my worst subject. It still is. When you have to start doing math and figuring this and figuring that, just like with selling my crafts that I make, every little thing you buy, even down to if you use a pair of scissors, you gotta add the cost of those scissors in there, and figure all that up. And then you got to, allow the time it takes you to work on it to get the thing made, and then you want to add a little extra so you're actually making a profit and not just paying for all of your supplies and time you work on it. So to really and truly be able to do it right and to really make some money, you got to do it right and you got to go through all that. And I have tried and tried and tried that so many times, and it don't work for me. I need like an accountant, a secretary, something to do all that part for me and just let me do the fun part, But, so, I'm going by, years ago when I was younger, I used to sell different things. Tupperware was one, Blair was another, I never got into home interior. What was the other one? Avon and different things like that. And then I actually had a whatnot store, trinket store. We always call them whatnots. It's pretty things you set on your shelf. But they were like high price stuff. And we lived in a little old bitty rinky dink town and it didn't last long. We had to close it down. But I actually had a physical store in town for that. And a cash register and all that. And I had to get up every day and get ready and go to that every day. But they suggest, see, we buy their stuff from them, and then they had a sheet, and they had books that I showed my customers, and I could give my customers, and my customers could order out of the books. And they gave suggested prices to sell the stuff to my customers. For me to have to come up with my own price of what to sell the stuff, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I need somebody else. Now, if they'll, like these wholesale websites that I've been looking at for craft supplies, after I buy them, if they will have a paper suggesting what prices to sell them for and in what little amounts and stuff, then I'll go by that, and then I'll be fine. That's what I want. I don't know if they're like that. I don't know if any of y'all know. I'm fixing to start asking y'all a bunch of questions. If you know this, please let me know in the comments below this video. Anybody out there that watches me, do y'all have a store? Even if it's an Etsy store. Do y'all sell craft supplies? Do y'all use the wholesale websites like that to get your craft supplies? Do they give you suggested prices? Or do you come up with your own? If you come up with your own, how do you do it? Are you for sure you're making a profit and not just doing it and it's really not work? You know, it's a hobby. You're not making nothing. You're not, barely making your money back or whatever. I want to really make something because it's going to be my only means of money. Anyway, I would love to start one. I need to know all kind of stuff about it, and right now I'm so tired I can't think about everything that I really wanted to ask. I guess I really should have took the time and thought about it and wrote everything down. But, I want the wholesale companies to send it to me, and then I want to fix it up, And, see, I don't want to. I would rather just show it here on YouTube and say, okay, subscribers, not that I would call y'all that, but, I don't know why it came out like that. Show it to you and say, okay, I have these for sale for so much, many pieces for this much money. And this, and just show you everything, and then say, leave it in the comments below if you want to buy something. Tell me what you want, and then when you do, that's how you give me your order. And then I would fix it up and, figure out. I'm a cash person. I don't like cards and dealing with electronic junk and PayPal and bank accounts and all this kind of stuff. If you could just send me the cash in the mail, that's how I would prefer to do it. But as Albert always says, everybody in the world is going to want to do this and want to go and do that. They have their credit cards. They're going to want to look at it. They're going to want to do this and use this. They ain't going to want to send you cash. You won't sell as much if you do it that way. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, I know. I probably gotta go all out with it, and I hate it. But to first start off with, I may have to go slow with it. And to begin with, too, I would just get a few items and not get a whole bunch, and then just build myself up. Now, I am thinking about something else. Y'all know how businesses has a page on Facebook? It's not their Facebook page, but it's their business page. Just like Albert's got his swings and gliders on a business page of Facebook, which he don't have a Facebook. But Elizabeth has a Facebook, and he's using her business page that she's allowed to show his swings and gliders and sell them. Could I go that route? Could I use that only, plus YouTube? Do you think YouTube would allow me to show stuff? I don't know, it seemed like I have always thought that I read somewhere at the beginning, in like the privacy policy and all that kind of stuff, that you can't just show stuff and sell it on YouTube purposely just for that or whatever. But then yet I see a lot of people show stuff and say, I have this, but they say things like, I have this in the store and it's so and so much money and blah 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 blah. Would it work on YouTube? Would it work on Facebook to have a page like that to sell my craft supplies that I want to sell if I could get started doing this? And would y'all be my customers and buy craft supplies from me? I'm wanting to know answer all these questions, please. I really, really want to do this. It'll give me something to do. I'll feel like I'm doing something. I'll feel like I'm making a little bit of money, and hopefully I'll feel a little bit more independent. Maybe I could even save back and get enough to get my own car, since it don't seem like my husband's gonna try to. Sorry, y'all. I'm just, I know. Stop it. Don't go there. I just get so aggravated. Okay. There's another thing that I heard about. I've heard about this GoFundMe website where you raise money for different things. What do y'all think about me getting on there and starting a page? And I have looked into it, and it would use Facebook, so it would go through and over Facebook. In other words, every one of my friends that is on Facebook, friends with me, would see this, and so therefore GoFundMe claims that your friends and family would help you out and donate. Whether mine would or not, I don't know. But anyway, to start helping me get a little bit of money to start me a craft store selling craft supplies, and also maybe even add in there, I need a car. I'm trying to get a car, so if I could get my craft store started, save back money to get me a car, then maybe that they would say, okay, let's help her, and donate money for it. Do y'all think that's a good idea? Do y'all think I should do that? Let me know. I really, 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 really want to start me a store. I would be okay with using checking account, credit cards once I got built up and got plenty of stuff. Maybe at first I might need to just kind of go slow with it. I don't know. But if I do the fundraiser thing, and if a lot of people donated and I could start getting a lot of money, then I could go open up a checking account just for my business and have all this money, and then go buy the stuff, and then y'all would be able to use that checking account to send money to pay for the stuff. Y'all understand what I mean? I think. Just hopefully I'd be able to figure it all out. Anyway, I just really want to have a craft store and sell craft supplies. Please. Alright, answer my questions below. Let me know what you think about all of this and everything I asked y'all. It was uncoordinated. It was unthought out. Nothing wrote down and anything specific to say, okay, I'm going to ask this, ask this, ask this. I just talked and thought and asked y'all as I thought and talked to y'all. Alright, they're coming back in with some more bags. So I'm going to go and I'm going to take me a nap. Okay? So for this time too, I am done. I'm gone. Toodaloo.